Hi, Sara.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming to the 7th Private Investment Forum Worldwide here in Zurich.
You're welcome.
I was really fascinated with the presentation you've done in the morning. Can you please give a brief now and tell a bit more about the technology that you have invented?
Yes. So I'm the co-founder and CEO of Mercaptor Discoveries, and we actually created this company because of a discovery that we had at another company I started up back in 2006. And what we discovered while working at that company is was possibly a solution to the largest threat that has faced mankind, and that's neurodegeneration. There's been nothing that's out for these sort of diseases. We're talking Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and including acute brain trauma from contact sports, having a concussion, hitting your head. And all of these share a fundamental process in order to spread. And that fundamental process, what we found is a way to halt that with just one way of doing that. There are so many good ideas out there. There's a lot of drugs that are in the clinic that would work, but the reason nothing has been able to get out there is the stuff that does work. When it gets in the brain, it's in the whole entire brain, and that's very dangerous. You don't want to silence the whole brain. You know, you have heart problems, your breathing stops. But what we have done is we found a way to design these molecules so that that molecule is actually generated by the disease itself. Mm-hmm. So when the disease, whether it comes from Alzheimer's or comes from, you know, a hit in the head, you know, say a football player, when that wants to spread, the therapeutic will actually be triggered right then and there, only seen by that area of the brain, not the healthy tissue. And this way it's actually self-dose metering. So it's there when it needs to be there, and it's at the levels that it needs to be when it's there. Mm-hmm. So we created this company to move this development forward, and we're now going to be able to license this out to a lot of big pharmaceutical companies, so they'll be able to now hopefully get their drugs out to the market, and hopefully we'll be able to turn the smallest branch of medicine, the weakest branch, this is neurotherapeutics, into one of the biggest, strongest branches of medicine.
That's very interesting and unique. Did you find a good interest from investors to date, this particular project?
We did find a couple, but however, it's the same thing, that this is genuinely novel. It is truly a breakthrough by definition, and people haven't seen it before. When you tell someone about something so new and novel, it's hard for them to even understand, because it's not a prodrug, it's not an antibody, it's nothing like that. But here, I have found some investors that are more broad thinking, because normally they'll say it's not fitting our strategy, but a couple that I have met here said they are open. Maybe this isn't in their portfolio, but now they're interested in investigating it here. So, you know, we're walking away with some really good connections that we're going to follow up with right away.
Fantastic.
So it's been great.
Well, I wish you a great success. I think you've developed great molecules, and I think this technology could be applied maybe to much more than, you know, just curing the brain. I don't know.
It sure can. How do you know that?
I just thought.
We're talking, yeah, I mean, there's so many drugs that share this motif, that now you can have drugs just generated by the disease, you know, arthritis, alcohol withdrawal, depression, and so yeah, a lot of potential.
Thank you so much for coming. It was truly a pleasure having you here, and look forward to meeting you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.